When we first got here, one of the people on the team said to me, "It's so beautiful out here, but in contrast, the poverty is so bad."
It struck me right from the beginning, from when we got to Pangani, like to the field that we landed in. Even when you're driving past the houses,
And it's so bad. Like I've never seen anything this bad before.
I saw firsthand how they live. I saw firsthand what kind of environment they have to live in.
they don't have enough resources. The classrooms are dingy, damp, and when a child will go to that every day, it's like you don't want to be there. And it's really upsetting to see, because some of them are so passionate to be educated, but there's nothing there for them.
That's when you realise how important these education programmes are, how important it is to get refurbish the school, give the children a school to be proud of.
People are suffering from malaria and they need these nets. I think monthly they get around 4 to 7 deaths. For me, it's like whatever the number is, people are still dying from it.
So their access to water right now is about a 2-mile walk to go to what looks like a dirty lake, to be honest, and they're collecting dirty water from there, and that's what they're using. Being contaminated with mud, with insects, but the locals have no choice. They have to use it, and they have no other access to any other water.
We take everything for granted, like so much, and we don't appreciate anything. And I know when I go home, I will appreciate everything that I've ever had, everything that's been given to us. I don't know, like, I just don't know what to say. I've got no words.
We don't want to just come here and be like, "Oh, we're here to help you and we want to give you everything." We want to set them up, let them generate their own income. So we give them the initial start, but from the livelihood projects, they can continue them.
We sat down with the team and we thought, it's malaria, it's a disease and there's no way of eradicating it. So what's the most valuable thing that we can give them?
The water harvesting system that we're building here for the school is basically going to provide not just the students in the school, but it's also going to provide sort of the locals, the villagers, the teachers with a source of clean water.
A lot of people we found wanted to be doctors or teachers, staff that require education. So we wanted to show them that education is needed, and especially if they want to achieve their ambitions.
What we've noticed is when we do the workshop, they're actually more excited about the workshop than they are about when they're actually receiving the nets. And that's what everything we'd hope for.
Once it rains during the rain season, the water is going to sort of drain down and collect in these gutters, and then it's going to be transported along the gutter. It'll be attached to this tank that we have over here. Now this is the main tank that we've been working on.
We could just tell that they were happy, and maybe a point to what made them choose a cow from inside. When they got and they were seeing their cows, they were smiling and they were happy because they know that this cow can change their lives.
And some of them literally came up to me and told me that because of me teaching them, they want to be a teacher, they want to have other kids that are less fortunate than themselves, and that's like made a really big impact on me, and to know that I made an impact on them.
It was something that they just needed, and they knew when they think about malaria, just think we need a net. So it's the most simple thing, just to have a net over your bed so you don't get bitten at night.
Kwa sababu leo ndio mbu nimeachana nao. Nimesikia basi.
He says he feels very, very happy because today is the last day of his meeting with the mosquitoes.
Once this is built, then the locals here won't need to walk down those 2 miles and carry sort of gallons of water back. They could potentially just use the water here, which makes sort of life a lot easier for them.
It's just incredible how, like, the money that we've raised in the UK, the money that people have given, is literally going to change their lives.
In terms of the work we've done, it really is just a drop in the ocean. In terms of what needs to be done, there is so much more that can be done, that needs to be done.
I need to go home and do more. I just need to.
Islamic help have opened my eyes, and they've showed me firsthand what the poverty, what the struggle is like. I can go back and relate this to the UK, where the chance of change for these people lie.